interesting thing was the kind of affirmation they were talking about, the kind of a learning they were sharing was itself was like so valuable. And that was a key takeaway. So children, whoever is attentive and listening, the beautiful thing about this 1 month journey, this all the leadership insights, what you got from Halima ma'am and the other group, that no one can take it from. Believe me, that's your knowledge. No one can steal that. Okay. That's having that in your knowledge. You need to now set an example to others that, yes, you have learned these skills. How can you do that? You have to make yourself niche. When I say niche, you're by yourself, you're unique. Okay. So it's not about how much knowledge you have, how much of percentage you got in your marks, or, I did not become a class leader. That is not the worry you need to put. The knowledge, the learning, what you learned, you need to put it in action. You need to practice that. Like today, you're talking about affirmation. Today, your gratitude you're showing to the teachers, your parents, all of that should follow every day. And through that, you should also enable yourself every day by adding value. And just not for you, you cannot be selfish being in this world, right? You have people around you, you have your colleagues, you have your friends there. So you need to add value to them too. Making sense, students? And again, the most important thing, whenever I go to college, also I talk about this, whenever your fellow student, right, when he gets inspired, or, when you see him scoring well, or he's doing really good in his practicals, or he's getting good marks in science and maths, he's doing some magic, okay? Don't compare yourself to that person. You be inspired and take what is relevant for you, because you have to create a brand for yourself. You can't be the other person. You can't be somebody, right? You can be yourself only. So be inspired by what's happening around. Don't go for comparison, because that will lead to disappointment. You need to understand that. Okay. And my mission is always that, adding value to not just to self, but to people around. Okay. And how can you do that? You might have that question: how can I add value to people? So there are three, a simple formula called 3 E's. Okay. It's called engage, enlighten, and empower. That is my mission. Okay. When you engage with people, you learn a lot of things. Okay. And you get enlightened because you got insight, you got a good knowledge from different people. And when you share that knowledge with your friends, your colleague, your family, anyone, right, then you're also empowering the other person. Then that person also gets inspired by you. Are this little friend of mine, he's told me so many interesting things, he's a good person to hang out with. So then what happens? You are building a good network, you are building a brand for yourself, and that is what you should be focusing on. Okay. And since you're talking about leaders and you're led by examples, I want you guys to think of one question. You need to think all the time: who is that one person who inspired you? You know, that could be anyone. It could be your mother, it could be Amitabh Bachchan, it could be Virat Kohli, it could be your neighbor, or it could be your class teacher. Who is that person inspired you? Why did that person inspire you so much? Why? Think about the qualities what that person had shown. And that is what you need to learn. And when I say when you learn, you're going to putting it into action. Putting in action means enabling yourself and enabling people around you. Only then you can be called as a leader. So you might be wondering, okay, I'm not able to think so much, but can you give me some traits, like, what's all this I need to learn? So quick tip I can say, I'm glad that you're doing this short course, 1 month course, and that way at this little age, it's very inspiring. So continue this, have a continuous learning, apart from your school. Doing this extracurricular adds value to you. Okay. And whenever you're stuck, don't sit there. Take guidance. Who is your teacher? Who is your leader? It could be your mother, father. Go to that expert and take a guidance, because that will help you to move forward. It will not stop you, it will not block you. Okay. Another thing is, uh, just because you have gained something, just because you came to this level, don't have that ego. Knock the ego, because that will not fetch you anything. Okay, that attitude is what you need to have to move up the ladder. Egoless attitude will help you in a long run. And when there is a failure, when there is a pain, when you did not get the required marks, whatever, right? You might be going through the pain. Maybe you did not get the required pocket money from your family, from your dad or mom. That's a pain, right? Learn the pain, why that pain happened, and you have to work hard towards it. There is no shortcut in life, right? Your hard work is what gets value add. Okay. So these are some of the traits I want you guys to pay attention to, and keep in touch with your teachers and leaders, so that you get inspired, and take value from them. Again, I want to end it with one quote by Zig Ziglar, which is very inspiring for me. You don't have to be really great, okay, to start. Like, I'm not that great personality. Don't have to think that. But you have to start. Take that one step, whatever you are planning to do, to get to that greatness. Thank you. Thank you, Halima, for this.
Wow, thank you very much. And you may not be that great, but do whatever you can do, but with great intention and great passion. Thank you very much, Jyoti, for sharing such a beautiful thought with us. And that's what is taking us, keeping us moving ahead. Because we all are not the great people here assembled, but yes, we all are trying to do something or other in a great way. Thank you very much. A big round of applause to Madam Jyoti. And with
Thank
this, I
you.
come to Dr. Ram. Dr. Ram is another gentleman who is creating lots of leaders globally, not only in India, but in Singapore, Malaysia, and all other countries. So I request Dr. Ram to kindly share his experience, because he has interacted with the students very closely on every Saturday with his own challenges, with his own style of teaching to the students through intellectual tasks. So Dr. Ram, over to you.
Good evening, all. Very sorry because I committed with another one session. I couldn't expect it went on very late also. Still being outside, any noisy background, please be patient to accept it. But I don't want to miss this wonderful graduation ceremony for leader led by coaching session for the last 1 month. Really, it is a great experience, not only for the students as well as for myself. Because whenever we are touching upon with the hearts and the feelings of the people, we are also embracing our thought-provoking kind of capacities where it is getting shared or getting motivated by young kids like you people. It's really amazing. I learn a lot from you, not only teaching, guiding, mentoring, but also making myself to learn something what you people are thinking and molding in your mind. Earlier speakers, they have shared very good points. Those points are very, very important for your life lesson and life empowerment. We can learn as a lifelong learner. That is the main motive for each and everyone, because the system is getting changed. The world is getting more challenges, and we have to update ourselves. That is the values we need to project, the values we have to create, the values we have to exchange. The people who are not having that kind of capacity, we have to share our values, we can exchange our values, we can exchange our thought process. That is helping them to become empowered and making them more embraced to connect with the reality. If you are intelligent, you can share your intelligence source, your creative thinking, decision making, problem solving skills. All those things are leadership quality. You are a person, if you are developing your personal values, personal ability, personal development, or personality development, you have to focus on that, because that is the core value you can endorse wherever you are, whatever you are, however you are, any corner of the world. Your personal values are recognized by the people who are recurring for them or the team. So that is the aspect you need to focus. Everyone are having more dream. You have to cultivate, you have to develop those pathways how to follow and achieve the great success. You can learn from eminent personalities and leaders, their stories, their conditions, how do they able to become for that kind of category. You can learn a lot. It is providing a lot of tips and the ability to overcome for the hurdles or problems or any kind of bad barriers. So these are all the success story we can able to learn from the eminent people who are becoming a great leader for the nation, for the world, or for the community. So I wish all you getting some good takeaways from here, as well as you are going to make tomorrow's world in our hand. We are senior people expecting you a lot to come and deliver for the world. Uh, we are giving up our life in future to your hands. So the same concern with you. You have to take care of not only yourself, also your fellow seniors and colleagues and the community. Community development is the biggest required things for the whole world. Humanity, human oriented aspects are very much need to be protected. Be a good human and a humanitarian. Love each and others. Thank you so much, Dr. Halima Sadia, for providing this kind of mentorship opportunity for me and enabling me also to learn along with the young minds. It is great experience for me. Thank you for that, and keep on working like this for the community and people development. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Dr. Ram. It was really very motivating. And yes, of course, now the future is in the hands of these students who are on the screen. You are the future leaders, and that's why we all are more concerned about you rather than about ourselves. So Dr. Ram has rightly said that you have to keep moving ahead and take our nation, take our world to be the better place, because we have spoiled it a lot. We are very sorry to say. So now it is in your hand how you are going to protect it, to beautify it, and how you are going to make it a better place for everyone. Thank you, Dr. Ram, for joining us.
Thank you. Thank you, one and all. Have a great day.
And now Dr. Pichai has joined us from Malaysia. Dr. Pichai is a great gentleman who is busy in making other people great by providing them the business opportunities and by doing great networking among the nations and the people. Dr. Pichai, thank you very much for joining this session. Especially the young minds will be quite influenced by the work you are doing, by the services you are rendering to the society. Thank you very much. And please let us know what is your thought on role of youth in future leadership.
Good evening, Dr. Halima Sadia. It's my great pleasure to say a few words at this auspicious moment. I was most admired and amazed by the children were speaking. And they were very, very effective and efficient words came from them. And I have to say, the gratitude goes to you, the leader. You are the teacher who is grooming these students. And the 1 month period that they went through was a great thoughts for them. And the way they present as leaders is very great. And they are going to be future leaders, and they are going to lead more leaders. And what is more important is optimism, the dynamism, the truly confidence, the determination level All this brings them to positive thoughts, because education is something that you must learn, keep on learning. There is no, as you know, knowledge is like an ocean. It's a big place for us to do. There is no end. Even though we say that PhD, we are qualified as the highest level. No, 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 no. Still, there's a lot to learn. I'm learning day by day. A lot of things that I do not know I'm learning. Today, I was very much taken up by the children's, the way very encouraging, very, very encouraging. And the positive words they spoke, the girls and the boys, very amazing. And the credit goes to Dr. Halima Sadia, who has groomed them very well. Keep your good momentum move, and success. I mean, a dream doesn't become reality through magic. It takes sweat, determination, and hard work to be extremely a successful leader. And as a business graduate, I have a lot to share, but time is very short for us. And I really have appreciate your great words that you have given just now, saying that I'm a great leader, and I am doing a lot of networking in fact, my passion is to see that I want to see more business people, and economically, they are developed, and they are very happy, because nothing comes free to this world. You have to work for it. You have to look for it. And coming back to the children's again, they're really great children's. The big scopes are waiting for them. As they grow, they'll be groomed to be great leaders. Leaders are not born, they are groomed. We are being groomed. You were born in a poor family, but today we are rich because of our hard work, determination, dedication. My 5 principles again. I had a long, strong desire in me. I had a strong discipline in me. I had strong determination in me, confidence in me, and dedication that brought me to this development. So I hope the children will also agree with me that they have to read a lot. By reading a lot, they learn a lot. They will be learning a lot of new words they come across. They should take that words in point system and start learning more in detail what is all these words about. Like in English, we have the word more than enough. We use the word educate. But many people think educate is education. No, educate is ADEQUATE. So there are a lot of words that they should learn. If they can learn one word a day, they can learn 365 words in the 365 days. By that, they become a very knowledgeable people, and they will learn to teach the elders and the seniors. I take this time and I thank Sadia, Halima Sadia, for giving me this opportunity. Even though I was not following your program due to my tight schedule, I had to think. And for your information, I've been honored with the Dato in Malaysia and I'm receiving my Datoship on the 25th of this month. And Dato is something like, they call it great leaders. Great leaders are given the word Dato. So in Malaysia, he's been given an honor from the governor, giving me the Datoship, which I'm going to acknowledge and receive. I hope all of you will be happy about it, and like my colleagues and all these things. And my thanks to Dr. Ram, who delivered his wonderful and fantastic speech. And likewise, the lady just now, Joyce, she was very inspiring speech. She shared her minds to us. So I hope more and more leaders will speak. Thank you very much. And it's a great pleasure and I won't say good night yet because we're leaving the program yet. And thank you very much, Dr. Halima.
Thank you very much. And all of you kindly join me in saying congratulations to Dr. Pichai. A big round of applause. And our mentors are like this. You cannot believe that Dr. Pichai is into his 70s and still he is learning, still he is growing and grooming, and he is receiving the awards. Congratulations to you. We are proud of you, sir. We are proud of you.
Thank you.